Hello. I should probably get my fan. Won't be a bad idea. It's a bit cold in here. Hello, everybody. Hope you're all doing good. I hope you're all doing a bit better than I am right now. It's not been the most enjoyable past couple of days, but just keep on going, I guess. My best roar. Yeah, it's the 𝓒𝓪𝓷 𝓓𝓻𝓪𝓰𝓸𝓷. Not really used a whole lot, maybe, but it does go well with the sleeves of this flannel thing, so who knows, maybe I'll use it a bit more in the future. It is a bit squeaky though. Very squeaky. Yeah, I like this puppet though. I think the colors are nice. I don't know about that glue right there. That glue kind of stands out a little bit. Yes, ASMR. We love DP ASMR. Bringing back some of the older puppets, I think. The 3D ones have been used a lot as of late. If I can show you the 3D ones if you want to see them, but right now I'm just using these. How is everybody's day going? That's what I want to know. I want to know how all of you people are doing. It's been a while since I've done a couple of live streams. I mean, I did one yesterday, and I was on Maya's live earlier today, but I mean, like, how are y'all doing? It's been a while. Goody goods, nice. Mushroom, yes. We love the mushroom. Proto. Great, how are you? I'm doing okay right now. Not the best as of late, but you know, it is what it is. I'm sure it'll all be fine. Give it a couple days, weeks, or whatever. I don't know, I just don't like the winter. You put them on silent. That kind of sucks, but I'm sure give it a little while, it'll smoothen out. That's how it always goes, usually. Just need some time. If only I had more time. Like I said, we're bringing back some of the older puppets, maybe for a video later, we'll see. I need to paint this. Wish it had a tongue. Maybe midnight will be the next revamp. I don't know. I really don't. Should give me motivation. All my motivation is I'm up high and dry on motivation. Like, where's that work in progress I had? I have not worked on the work in progress, which is the entire point of a work in progress, is to work on it. I have not been doing that. This is the original, okay? 𝓒𝓪𝓷 𝓬𝓻𝓪. This is the work in progress. Should have a decent front view, good side views. 3/4. I'm expecting it to be nice. But I haven't worked on it in the past couple of days just because I've not been feeling too well or whatever. Where do I put my dragons? Well, I can show you. I have a couple on the stand here. I need to clean my bed, and then pillow fell over. I have some other ones in here. The ones on the bed would usually go right there, but see, I have some right here, the ones that I'm using, but they would usually go inside of the closet or the bed shelf thing, but I don't know, I'm really tired. I want to go back to summer. I think summer 2025 was my favorite 3 months, or like summer break, however long it was. Summer was just very chill. Like, I don't know how else to put it. It was really fun because I was meeting all of my friends that I've made on this platform back in summer. And we all still talk or whatever, and we usually drop by each other's live streams every once in a while, but I don't know. It's not the same as it was. Would love to go back. If I could go back, I would, but I can't, unfortunately. Whoever invents time travel first, I'll test your time travel machine and I'll give you a high five. That sound good? I think that's pretty fair. You remade a bunch of puppets? That's nice. This is my first remake. I've not been remaking puppets. Just don't have the time. Not enough time, not enough motivation. This puppet looks big. Like, he looks cursed. Like, what is that? Holy front view. And I used to consider this front view good. I mean, it is good compared to other puppets, but to where I am at right now, just the sudden jump in quality. I can show you the other ones. The other fox one, I don't really like all too much. I mean, like, this compared to this, which one would you take? Be so for real right now. This front view is very dirty. It's supposed to function more like a mask. That's why I have this strap here. Like, you see this? I can wear it like this. This one is just too small, but you know, I like this one a bit better. Top guy? Yeah, me too. I don't know if you remember me, but I've been stuff for a while, but you haven't been streaming much. Yeah, sorry if I don't remember some of you guys. I just don't stream a lot. I remember back in summer I was streaming almost every day, and it was really fun. But streaming just has not really been, you know, a priority. I'd love to stream more often, like when the weather warms up. when I'm in the garage and I don't have to worry about dying from cold. I need to fix this guy. This guy is too old. Or I should remake him. Maybe I'll do 3D murder puppets. I don't know. We'll see. We will see indeed. Anyway, I don't really have much to say for this stream. We're already 10 minutes in and I'm out of stuff to talk about. No time, no time. Only had a little more time. I don't know what to talk about. I'm out of ideas. No, sorry, I don't really remember, but I just haven't been streaming and have been in touch with my fans as much, unfortunately. Compared to last year, it is really unfortunate. I would love to be in touch with the community as a whole more often, but, you know, just not doable sometimes. Schoolwork has been a bit, I wouldn't say difficult, just more heavy. Just a lot more stuff. Yeah, I don't know. That's really it. How was my day? It's been pretty mediocre at best. Just not really the most enjoyable weekend. AP. I'm taking APs next year. Can't wait. Can't wait. The only reason, I mean, I didn't take APs this year because I didn't have to. The reason I'm taking them next year is because I'm honestly just bored and feel like I can do a bit more. The only thing is that if I'm down for 2 APs next year. And if I take one, that's completely fine by me. I can easily do that. But if I take 2, I don't think the workload, I mean, the workload's going to increase dramatically. I talked to my teacher about it. I think I will be fine with the actual work. It's just how much of it there would be a problem because I'm busy a lot. This is my most complicated base. Most complicated that's completed right now? Probably this one. Just because it was my first real 3D puppet and I didn't know how to make it before. Some runner-ups. I mean, there's this one where it's like a regular base, but it has the mushroom. Also, I didn't make this one with hot glue. I had to use regular liquid Elmer's glue because I was out of hot glue. And this was some heavy cardboard. Same thing with Blaze over here. I had to make this one using regular Elmer's glue because I didn't have hot glue. And it was really painful because it was heavy. I also feel like I had to use, well, this one was, I just dropped, bro. Hold up. Alright. I accidentally dropped bro on his head. This one was like my second or third build, which was, I mean, I couldn't actually, I searched up a Google image of like a DIY and kind of just guessed how to do it. couldn't really follow the actual instructions. That time I did have hot glue, I think. It was a mix between hot glue and Elmer's glue. If you're noticing a pattern, I have not had hot glue in a hot minute for a lot of these puppets. This one too, I think, was completely Elmer's glue, and it was painful just because of the size of it. Like, you see that? Turned out pretty decent, but you sound like my teacher. Makes sense. I sound old is what it is. I know, I do sound old. I remember first joining lives, I kind of like, who was it? Doll. I think Doll was the first one. And she told me, bro, my parents thought you were some like old dude living in a basement. And I don't blame them. How could I? And then there was one time with, who was it? I don't even know. I think it was Maya, whose parents were like, yo, this dude is on your live stream every single day. How old is he? It's like, oh, he's like 15 at the time. And they're like, oh, okay. And then there was one time with Tactical Dragons. I don't know if you remember Tactical Dragons. Tactical really started taking off. Tactical and Maya really started taking off around the same time, and they were both kind of in like this race to 10K. I think Tactical made it, well, maybe Maya made it first. I honestly don't remember. But what's her name? Tactical's parents picked up on the same thing. Like, I don't think they knew I sounded older. They didn't really say that, but they were like, she's like, oh, my dad just walked in. It's like, oh, you sound like a nice guy. It's like, bro. Might be. Do I have any sketches? No, because I, for the life of me, cannot reliably draw. You sound younger-ish than me. I guess, bro. What? But you are a guy. Yeah, he said I sound like a nice guy. What a chill guy. All the parents are chill, which I do appreciate. Doll's dad was like, oh yeah, making the world a better place. Keep making your creations, and, you know, I'll never forget that. What a chill guy. Hello, Benny Dragons. Is that bread? I honestly can't see. I don't have my glasses on. Some more front views. Here, I'll show you some bad front views. My day was, like I said, mid at best. Last couple of days have been pretty mid. It's not really enjoyable. Here's midnight front view. It looks like a block. Look at that. It's like, what kind of a Minecraft block does that look like? I don't know. I don't play Minecraft. I should. We have a mid-dated front view. Honestly, not the worst. I've seen worse. Looks like an alien. I have a few more. Well, I think the last one I might chill for a little bit. I don't want to keep on getting up. Fox. This fox looks kind of cursed, but from the front, he looks like a chill guy. It just doesn't have pupils. I tried to make pupils, but the pupils didn't work. So, this fox is kind of heavy. I can probably hit someone with this fox and it'll knock them out. Hit him on the noggin. I agree, especially this one. Oh, someone said complicated bases earlier. I forgot to mention just this work in progress. I think this one's the most complex so far, but I kind of know what I'm doing at this point, so it's not really that difficult of a build. It just takes a lot of cardboard and glue that I don't like. And the front view. We love the front view, don't we? I want food. Whoa, I'm alive. Crazy. I'm alive too, sometimes. Not all the time though, just only when I feel like it. How do you make realistic dragons with cardboard? My puppets have cardboard and they look worse. Well, this one, for example, the fox one that I showed earlier, I don't know if you saw it, but this one is covered in, is a cardboard base, but it's covered in paper towels. You can't really tell because it's painted over, but I used like Elmer's glue and kind of just threw that everywhere and wrapped it all in paper towels. So that's what you're seeing. The nose is made with paper towels, kind of like sculpted, I guess. These are cardboard. This is paper. I don't like this eye. I might have to fix this eye up, but it works for now. Same thing with this. This mushroom is, it has like a cardboard skeleton, but it's covered in paper towels. You can kind of see where the skeleton is right here. And that's just paper towels. It holds up pretty well when you put glue everywhere. So yeah, paper mache. Then on exams, you know what I hate? I can't do simple geometry on a geometry test. I can get a 70 on a geometry test, but get 100. Like, I can't do 1 + 1 on a geometry test, but I can tell you the current, volts, and whatever else is on an electrical circuit with ease. Like, huh? I don't get it. Engineering, exactly. I can do good on, I'm good on engineering tests, but I apparently cannot do a geometry test. Math. I don't like math. It's getting hot in here. I want to turn my fan on. I don't have water up here. I don't like that. Makes me a bit upset. Oh, look. It's a shadow. Whoa, how cool. I miss when my live streams were like this, and it was just chill, and I can just talk about whatever. A lot of people over, like when I was streaming over the summer, a lot of people said, yeah, either whenever someone was talking about my voice, they said, oh, they either said, oh, you sound really old, or, oh, you sound like such a chill guy. Recently, I have not felt like a chill guy. I felt like a cornball, but I think maybe we go back to the chill guy thing. Or maybe being part of a chill guy is doing stupid stuff and not caring. Why do I sound like I have depression, not in a mean way? I don't know. I feel like I don't know, just kind of sound like that. But I'm not taking that as a mean way. I think that's pretty valid. I think that's just how I sound. If I were me, I would also probably say the same thing. I'm a chill guy. Does anyone call you cringe? Because if they do, they get, they can, yeah. Sometimes they do. I feel like hate towards my channel was not either. I've never really been in somebody else's shoes. Like, I hear a lot of other puppeteers get a lot of hate, and they have to like turn off their comments or like take breaks because of it. I've never really had to take a break because of hate. It's just not really that big of a deal to me. I do get it, but not to that degree to where I'm quitting every few months. But I do understand if they do want to take a break, because it can be a lot sometimes. What is this? I feel harder than the other. Like, I can touch this one and like, kind of sinks in. This one is like, maybe I put more glue on one and not the other. I'm not sure. Should I make an eye patch for him? I feel like that would be kind of cool if I made an eye patch. He's genuinely way more chill. Like me, I mean, I think I'm pretty chill. I'd like to think I'm chill, but maybe it's the oh my goodness, maybe it's the chat also, because I see a bunch with these other puppeteers with 10K plus subs. Their chats are going crazy. I don't like that. I like to read every single message. I don't want to be rushed, and I just kind of lost my train of thought. That's kind of why I like the slower pace, because sometimes I would say something and I just lose my train of thought out of nowhere, or I have trouble with words. But I like the slower pace just so I can take it in and have like more in-depth conversations. If I feel like if the chat is flying by, it's gonna be really hard to read, especially if I don't have my glasses on. Back in to take care of something. Well, welcome back. And like, I don't really care if I don't get as many views. The entire point of this channel is to like make other people feel happy, and if I can just make a few people feel better about their day, then it's better than just like getting 1,000 views on each stream, which, don't get me wrong, I do enjoy when that happens, but really, like, it's numbers. I can get those 1,000 views over the course of 2 streams, and it'll take more time, but more time to take in everything, I guess. Should put your glasses on? No, I'm good for now. Bro, you and me are the only man puppeteers I know. There is Joshua. I don't know if you know him, but Joshua, he seems to be on every single live stream. Apparently not this one today, but he's usually here at some point. Joshua, there's this dude Noah. I haven't really seen his channel, but he's been in my chats a few times. Losing my train of thought. 𝓒𝓪𝓷 something like that. It begins with an X. He has like 54,000 subs. He kind of just like found my channel, I guess. I don't know. He rarely posts on YouTube, but seemingly rarely. But he kind of just revived himself, and yeah, I feel like there was somebody else that I'm missing. I guess not. I don't know. Look at the front of your hand in a way that would put your hand in a dragon. Huh? Sorry, I don't really understand the prompt going on that one, but you make me happy. That's nice to know. The new fork scales. Fork? Yeah. Not personally. I've seen her content. Her, I guess. I don't know. Didn't they quit? Or not quit, but temporarily quit. More like taking a break. Fork. Sounds familiar. Yeah. Okay. I was thinking of the right fork. I don't think they've been posting recently. Past couple of months. I don't know. Can I get Toothless down here? I want to remake the Light Fury light, or at least repair it again, but because the Light Fury is kind of wonky. I like Toothless better. Toothless is my 500 subs puppet, and he's still holding up pretty well. Derp Toothless. Looks like he's wearing a hood almost. Spinning. Alright, bye-bye. Have a good day. Derpy, yes, he's very derpy. I'll probably end the live stream soon. I don't have water with me, and I've been talking a lot, and now I'm thirsty, and now I'm getting lightheaded. So I'm probably gonna dip in a few minutes, and probably call it a day, because I don't feel like working on my work in progress. I have some finalizing a study guide for tomorrow. I can do that. I don't think it's that much more work, but well, we'll see. We'll see. Spelling is so bad for a middle schooler. That's okay. I mean, we all have our strengths and weaknesses. My weakness is math, and I don't like math. But I can do complex equations if you want me to, or I can like write you an essay. I can write like ChatGPT. Might not enjoy it, but I can do it. Or I can make puppets. That's one thing I can do. Maybe I can make money off of that. What do I think? What do we think? Maybe I start selling stuff. I don't know. Maybe over the in time. Algebra. I'm in geometry. For second year of high school, geometry. Oh dear God. I don't know about that. It's kind of fallen off. But hey, at least engineering is easy? Question mark. Not easy for most people, but it's relatively easy. Starting a business. Maybe I can. Just start up like in Etsy or something. Taking enough minute classes. My grade is still an 81 in stocks, by the way. I just want to point that out. I didn't even do bad in that class. I did bad on like one assignment and got screwed over, but that's really it. What else can I do? I'll just do good on the midterm. I'll get 100 on that. Anyways, I think I'm gonna head out. It's been 35 minutes. 10 minutes less than the last stream, but I'm heading out. I hope all of you have a good day. Yeah, I put in 5 grades total. Yeah. I'm not too worried about it. I'm still gonna pass, and I'll have my 93 weighted average or above that for DV next year, but I'm heading out. Goodbye. Goodbye. And I'll see you all later.